Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Breakfast Club. Today, or it is your favorite trainer, Coach Chuck, and today is Friday, March 14th. Um, got a great workout, got a kettlebell workout for you today. So hopefully you have some kettlebells. If you do not have kettlebells, there will be there are modifications for dumbbells, and I'll show you all that. But before we get into the kettlebell workout, we have a Tabata. We're going to start off with a Tabata to kind of warm up. Whoops, did not get that. That heater kind of drowns out the noise. I don't really need it today. It is a little chillier today here in Minnesota, but we're still experiencing an uncharacteristic winter, which I am not mad at. Every once in a while, it's nice to have a light winter. So Tabata, 20 minutes of work, or 20 minutes, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 rounds. First movement is going to be jumping jack toe touches. So I'm going to get my clock here. I'm going to put a nice little 10-second start, and I'm going to hit. And when that timer goes off, we're going to start with our jumping jack toe touches. Jumping jack toe touches. Here we go. So we're here, and we bend over, touch those toes. Just like that for 20 seconds. Okay, next, let's go into some deep air squats, right? So feet are just outside of hip width apart. We're gonna shoot those hips back. Just gonna get into some air squats. We shoot the hips back, the knees go wide. We squeeze the glutes at the top, keeping the weight on the heels, trying to keep that chest up. Get the blood in those hips because we're gonna need those hips when we're swinging that kettlebell a little later, or the dumbbells a little later. Okay, next, we're gonna go right into push-ups. We need 20 seconds of push-ups. Hands underneath the shoulders, feet are wide. And breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. 1, 2. Okay, we're back on our feet for regular jumping jacks. Regular jumping jacks. Okay, here we go. Just regular jumping jacks. Trying to keep those arms straight at the elbow. Try to touch the hands above your head. Okay, go reverse lunges. Actually, let's go forward and back. We're gonna go on one leg. So right leg doesn't move, left leg is in motion. Drive the knee, tap the knee. And now we're gonna go other side, other leg. Right leg is in motion, left leg doesn't move. Forward lunge, drive the knee, reverse lunge, drive the knee. Forward lunge, drive the knee, reverse lunge, drive the knee. Okay, next, let's go into shoulder taps. Shoulder taps. So push up position. Just gonna reach up, tap the shoulders, try not to shift the hips. Draw that belly button up towards the spine. Stay tight in the midsection. Okay, now we're gonna finish with some moving butt kicks. We're trying to kick our butt with our heels, soft feet. So we're here, forward, forwards. Backwards. Okay, and rest it. Okay. This is what we got. We have three, we're going to try to get through 3 rounds of what I'm about to tell you. We got our deadlift high pulls. We got goblet squats. We got kettlebell swings. We got Russian twists. We got single arm presses. And we got single arm rows. We got 6 movements that we're going to try to rotate through 3 times, 20 reps per. Okay. So that deadlift high pull. First, I'm going to show you what that looks like with dumbbells. So if you're using dumbbells and you do not have kettlebells, feet are wide. I'm going to take my dumbbells and place them together. I'm going to drop down, right? Neutral back, weights in the heels. I'm going to do my deadlift. Once I'm standing up, I'm going to finish that with the high pull, right? Okay, so that's what it looks like with the dumbbells, right? Now let me show you what it looks like with the kettlebells. So let me just stick these off to the side here just in case I want to use those. With the kettlebell, same thing, but we're just going to grab one, right? I'm going to shoot those hips back, pull up. Shoot those hips back, pull up. So just like that, okay? So choose what you want to do. I think I'll do the dumbbells with you for the first time, but we need 20 of these, right? We need 20. So let me give you a side view of this as well. I'm going to shoot those hips back, neutral spine, come up. I'm going to keep those kettlebells close. So here we go. Let's go 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to 20. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Next, we got goblet squats. Goblet squats. Now, if you're using a dumbbell, you're going to grab that goblet or that dumbbell like so, right? You shoot those hips back, drop down, squeeze the butt, stand up, okay? If you're using a kettlebell, right? You can grab the ball of the kettlebell, thumbs through. Same thing, right? Down, squeeze the butt, get to the top, okay? We need 20 of these. 20. I think I'm gonna use a kettlebell for this. So here we go. Feet are wide, just outside hip width apart, right? I'm gonna drop down into that squat, trying to keep the angle of my back vertical, knees are wide, driving through the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get a different angle on that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Next, we have swings, kettlebell swings. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, again, you can use a dumbbell. I like to grab it like this. Okay. And I'm going to take that, I'm going to hike it through, hike it through, hike it through, hike it through. Just like so, right? Trying to keep my back neutral, trying to send those hips back, slight bend in the knees. And then you see how knees are bent, hips are flexed. I'm going to try to straighten the hips. So pop the hips forward and pop the knees back, like so, okay? But if you have a kettlebell, obviously it's a little easier swinging the kettlebell. So I'm going to go with the kettlebell on this one. We need 20 of these. 20 of these. Start that swing standing up. Now, if you were here with me in person, I would teach you this swing a little different. But I want you to start it standing up. So feet are wide, just like you're doing your squat. Squeeze your butt. Get tight in the midsection. And then you just kind of start rocking. Like so. Driving through the hips. Making sure that your feet aren't rocking forwards and backwards, because that means the kettlebell's swinging you and you're not swinging it. Okay, and the higher you get, once you get to shoulder height, start counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, keep going. We're going to 20 on that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Next, we got Russian twists. Russian twists. So with those Russian twists, we're going to go to the ground. We'll try this 20, I don't know. Usually I grab like a 15. Some cases even a 12. So I'm going to sit on my butt. I'm going to try to balance on my butt. Grab the weight. I'm going to hold it like so. Feet are together. I'm going to twist, tap. So my shoulders are going to be pointing that way, even though my hips are pointing straight ahead. I'm just going to tap. Keep twisting. Trying to keep my spine neutral, meaning I'm not going to be bending over or super hyperextended. Just going to try to keep it right in the middle. We need 20 of these, all right? Here we go. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah, this might have been a little heavy. Okay, now we need 20 single arm push presses. So what's that look like? Coming in on my feet. Now, I always like to start with my non-dominant hand, because what I mean by non-dominant hand is the weaker side. I'm right-handed, so I shoot basketball, right hand, right shoulder is stronger than left shoulder. So I just want to start with the left shoulder, because start with the right shoulder, by the time I get to the left shoulder, I'm already fatigued and it's weaker. So I'm going to rest that thing on my shoulders like this. Feet are going to be underneath my hips. I'm going to dip straight down. I'm going to use my legs to pop that kettlebell up in the air like so, okay? So let's go 10 and 10 with this. That'll get us to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now I'm gonna switch sides here. Same thing, stepping straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, too much on the heels. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we need single arm rows. Okay. So what that is I'm gonna grab my kettlebell or could be a kettlebell, could be a dumbbell. One hand, right feet are underneath the hips. I'm going to fold myself in half by sitting my hips back, right? Now I'm going to try to keep both shoulders level as I pull here and reach forward a little bit. Pull here and reach forward a little bit. We're going to go 10 and 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch arms. Same thing, fold myself in half. Now I got this fist out here to make sure that my shoulders are level, right? If one is longer than the other, then I know that I'm compensating. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and that's the circuit. That's all 6 movements, right? Now, that's one round. We got 2 more rounds to go. And because I'm feeling good, I think I'm going to switch a couple of these things. You are feel free to keep it how we did it the first time. So we're going to go this time around. We're going to go 20 per arm in terms of the push press and the single arm rows, just to get it going, because we got through this a lot faster than I thought. So we need the high pulls. We need the high pulls next, right? And this time, do the high pulls with kettlebell. Right? Let's stick that kettlebell here. You can still use your dumbbells, whatever you got. Let's get it going. So feet are wide, feet are pointed straight ahead. This kettlebell is back by my heels to force me to send those hips back and pull up, okay? Here we go. We need 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Next, we got those squats. We got those squats next. I'm grabbing water. I'm winded already. Kettlebells or swinging dynamic movements will do that to you. Okay. Okay, squats. Squats are next. Grab the ball. Right feet are just outside of hip width apart. Try to keep that spine neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now we need those swings. We need those swings. Boy, I'm winded this Friday. It happens. Okay. Let's get these swings. We need 20 of them. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Next, we need those twists, which I did with these 20s, or with the 20 pounder. I think I'm gonna switch that out. That was a bit heavy. Grab a 15. No ego lifting at the movement lab. I've been hurt way too many times. Ego lifting. Ego lifting is when you work out and you're used to, you've done it before with that weight, but for whatever reason, the body says not today with that weight, but you try to do it anyway. Listen to your body. It is constantly trying to communicate with you and let you know what it can do and what it can't do that day. It changes, right? So listen. Okay. Feet together, knees together. I'm gonna balance. Grab it here. I'm gonna try to twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now, we're on to those single arm presses. Remember, you can go 20 total, meaning 10 per arm, or you can go 20 per arm. I'm switching it up to 20 per arm just because we rolled past that so fast. Again, start with your non-dominant arm, kettlebell or dumbbells touching the shoulder, right? Imagine I got a glass of water on top of my head. I'm going to dip straight down. 1. And when I get to the top, head goes through so that you completely lock that arm out. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Now, the reason why I thought it was reasonable to switch it to 20, because we're doing a push press and not a strict press. Push press, you actually involve your legs along with the shoulders, right? You kind of connect the chain. A lot of times, strong legs, strong shoulders, but the thing that connects them in the middle is weak. Or you just haven't trained the motor skill to transfer that energy from the floor above head. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Next, we got those bent over rows. Okay. Start with that non-dominant hand again. I'm going to fold myself in half. Right. I'm going to pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Now to the dominant hand. To the dominant hand. Woo! To the dominant hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, all right. Good job. Good job. We got one more round, people. We got one more round. Starting with those deadlift high pulls. One more round. One more round. All right. Whew. Long week of movement, baby. Long week. But we're going to finish this strong. Take the weekend off of lifting and get some Peloton in Saturday and Sunday. And we'll pick back up on Monday just to give you some insight on Coach Chuck's schedule. I believe that you should have a schedule. You shouldn't leave your workouts up to chance. Well, if you're here, you're obviously not leaving them out to chance Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but you should have a plan. You shouldn't just be, well, let me take that back. If you are working out, you can leave it up to chance. You can go, just make sure that you're getting all the body parts and you're just working out to maintain. But if you are training, you should have a plan. And I am training. I got some events that are coming up. I just view my fitness as training always, just because it's just always kind of how I've done it. But you should have a plan. You should have a plan. You should have a weekly plan that should stretch out to a month. It stretch out to 6 months. And what's at the end of each of those, including a week or a month or 6 months or a year, are the goals, the short-term goals and the long-term goals, right? The plan should lead to that. Okay. High pulls, high pulls, high pulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Now we need those squats. We need those squats. 20. 20 of them. Here we go. 20 goblet squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Woo. Next, we got those swings. Oh, it's been a long week of movement. Got those swings. Okay. Swings, 20. Here we go. As soon as I'm done stalling. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Russian twist. Russian twist. Russian twist. Well, I'm winded. I think we don't swing kettlebells enough or high pulls enough. Maybe we need to start working that into the fray. Swinging and high pulls. Those movements that are combined lifting weights and taxing your cardiovascular system. Here we go. Feet together. Kettlebell here. Lift those legs. Knees together. Feet together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. All right, almost done. Single arm push press. Starting with that non-dominant hand. Let's get it done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Okay. We just got those rows. And then we can call it. We just got those rows. And then we can call it. Let's get them. 9 dominant hand, 9 dominant side. Let's get it. Woo! Happy Friday. Fold yourself in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Let's get that dominant side. Push through it. Push through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! All right. That's it. We made it. We made it. Close you out here. Close you out here. That's probably wondering what your boy is always doing at the end of class here, but I'm getting myself in a frame because I make little small videos to try to advertise for this class. Try to get people excited. Let them know what they're missing. So, good job, good job. Pat on the back, high five. Remember, the most important talk is the self-talk. So talk to yourself nicely, right? Okay. We'll get straight to words of wisdom. Here it is. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Let me read that again. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. What does that mean? Those of you that know me know that I read through my words of wisdom and my affirmations every night. Whatever stands out to me is what I bring to you. This one stood out because discipline is simple, and discipline is a muscle. You have to work it. You want your biceps to grow, right? You got to work your biceps. If you want your discipline to grow, you got to work your discipline. But discipline is not something that's tangible, right? How do we make it tangible? Well, what do you want now, or what do you want most? Right? So when that alarm clock goes off at 4 in the morning, what I want right now at 4 in the morning is to hit snooze and go back to sleep, right? Because I love my sleep. The older I get, the more I love that sleep. And I'm sure you're the same. But what I want most is I want to try to see how long I can keep my body the way that it is? How long can I be mobile? How long can I avoid movement fear, right? What do I mean by movement fear? Well, a lot of us get to the point where, we're reaching the age where we might have grandchildren. And if we have grandchildren and we see them playing on the floor and we think, if I get on that floor, it's going to be difficult for me to get off of that floor. That's movement fear because that is lessening your quality of life because playing with your grandkids is improving your quality of life. But because you have movement fear, you just kind of cut that in half, right? To where I don't want to have to think twice about it. Just down on the floor, back up, right? And so what I want most is that. So when that alarm clock goes off, I turn it off, but I get up because I don't know, I can sleep more later. I can take a nap, something like that. Or I can sleep when I'm dead. And that might sound morbid, but it's true. Anyway, discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. I want to thank you for joining me this Friday. I want you to get out there and attack this workout or attack Friday like you did this workout. I want you to, spaced off of what I just said, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And then I want you to enjoy the person who you are becoming. Thank you. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll be back here again Monday morning doing much of the same thing, and I hope to see you here. Thanks.